Live, reporting
Beautiful.
from White Trash Restaurants, Warren, Michigan.
Yeah.
Where they invented the white guy with 3 different baby mamas.
They invented it.
They invented it.
Invented and pioneered the single white dad.
That's right, folks. Had to, got to, must is recorded live on set in Warren, Michigan. Check us out.
What do they say on PBS? It's like, this program is brought to you by viewers like you.
Yes.
We need a sponsor. This is brought to you by,
Sponsorships and viewers like you.
this is brought to you by
Thank
the
you.
Strawberry Sprite from Del Taco and listeners like you. Mooching. No donations yet.
Yeah, we're still getting it out the trunk.
I know it's
Maybe,
episode 1.
Maybe out the bag.
We got some nice equipment.
We sound good.
We sound pretty good.
That's a
hopefully.
start.
We're gonna play. This is episode 1, so I'm gonna play this on the car ride home. Make
do
sure
you
it
guys
sounds
think?
good. You gotta play it off the phone. You gotta play it off the headphones.
Yeah.
Yo, chat, give us some feedback, guys. I'd love to hear it, guys. If the sound's good, guys. If the audio's good, guys. I'd love to hear it, chat.
We're gonna improve. We're gonna get better. I'm excited.
And producer Han couldn't make it today. She has a Midol-induced headache.
Yes.
Hoping for a speedy recovery so
I'm
we
sure
can go
she'd
crush
love
it
you
tonight.
saying
Wait, so Midol inflicted it on her?
No. I said that wrong.
Oh, okay.
She
okay.
has
Okay.
lady cramps and took Midol
Let's air her business
to
out.
subdue the cramps and the headache.
Once we said Han and she, they already knew she had lady cramps. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, I'll get them.
Yeah. And then once I said Midol, it was over. Yeah. But
Take a
We'll
Midol.
buff out those
take
scratches
a
later.
Midol.
Take a Midol. We gotta figure
Shout
out how
out
to insert that.
Mikey Palmisi out there cracking heads.
I'm so glad.
In his new trainers.
I'm so glad boys don't have
that fit was
periods.
kind of hard.
It
and
was.
The running, the stride wasn't bad. It wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't a weak
He
stride.
was reasonably quick. He almost got away if he wouldn't have tripped.
Honestly, he wasn't even like wrong. In the end of the day, he went against Tony.
Yeah.
But was he wrong?
Yeah. He was taking orders.
He was
can't go
manipulating
against the
Junior a
boss.
little, but that's the mob.
He was taking orders.
Yeah.
Oh, no, guys, I haven't seen it yet. The show's 25 years old.
Yeah,
Go watch
go
The
see
Sopranos.
that.
What, do you live under a fucking rock?
This is season 1 we're talking here. Don't even get me started.
I don't
on
have
Pine
HBO
Barrens.
Max. Steal a password. Everyone fucking does it. I don't have HBO Max, but guess what? My sister does.
Someone you know has it. That's how I did it too. My roommate had it. I still have his. I don't think he knows.
That's what family's for, okay? Everyone needs one subscription. You share the password. You know what I'm saying? I was providing Hulu to my family for a while. What did I get in return?
They're
HBO
cracking
Max.
down.
Let them crack down.
You log in. You're in another city. They're like, this doesn't look like the right location. You have to change the location on Hulu.
Hulu cracks down? I thought it was just
Hulu
Netflix.
cracks
Netflix
down.
be
Hulu
cracking
is
down.
Netflix
stingiest
cracks
one.
down. Yeah, it's because they've been around the longest.
Netflix don't got shit on there. All you
Never.
need is HBO Max and
They
Crunchyroll.
got Pup Academy and Spirit.
I'll say this, though. There's
They got the
always
bear.
those two types of people. There's the people who pay for the... There's the people... the people who pay
chumps.
for the prescription, and then there's the people who get the passwords.
I'm
from
convinced there's
everybody.
like 20 people that actually pay for it, and everyone else just
Yeah,
borrows it.
I think they're losing a lot more money than we think.
Because Austin, you gave me someone's Netflix,
Yes.
and they got it from someone else.
Yes.
So this was like a 3-person.
That Netflix
chain.
is ran
incestuous.
through. It's
Finally,
ran
Finally, they
through.
stopped paying.
Yeah.
I had to delete it off my PlayStation.
Same.
'cause they
I'm
deleted it.
Netflixless right now.
Yeah.
Anybody, if you would like to sponsor me with a Netflix login, please.
You're not missing
Get at me.
anything. There's nothing on Netflix.
Yeah, but
There's
I-
nothing
Promo
on
code
it.
had to.
Yeah, it's nice to have it. I have Prime. I have Hulu.
Honestly, none of these things, they're cool. But I swear, every time you're like, oh, I want to watch that movie, it's never on any of the motherfucking things.
Yeah, they
you
want
got
your
Paramount,
$3.
you got Hulu, you got all this shit. We just try to watch Austin Powers. It's not on nothing.
There was no
Right.
way to
Tubi
watch
will hook you
Casino last time I wanted to watch Casino, and
It's not on Tubi?
I had to spend $4.
$4.
$4
To
And
rent it?
Yeah, to rent it,
Oh.
not even to own it. You got me fucked up. That movie's like 30 years old, 40
At
years
least you
old.
didn't have
at
to
this
go
point.
to
You
the
better have going to
blockbuster.
disc replay, finding it for $4.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can go to a local DVD joint and probably find it there.
Disc Replay, shout out them. Go over there. Promo code had to.
Make sure the disc works, and make sure the disc is in the case.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to with them.
Because they are young, they make minimum wage, and they do not care. They are not all audio and video files like us.
Yeah. I
So
went
make
there.
sure the shit works before you leave.
It's cool. They'll text you if you sign up, and they'll be like, "Hey, it's 10 for 2 Friday.
Yeah.
You get 10 movies for like literally
$2.
like literally the cash in your wallet." Like, I don't walk around with a lot of cash. I walk around
change in
with
your
like
change
$20
cup.
at most.
10 DVDs
Change
for
cup
$2.
Fridays. Bring
It's
a change
crazy.
cup, you get 10 movies.
Honestly, like, seriously, like genuinely.
Last time I was there, when I was buying movies, I think, what was it? I bought the Godfather trilogy. I bought
Norbit.
Advent Children, Norbit, Rat Race, and there was a couple more, but it was like $4 out of pocket. It was fucking
Rat
crazy.
Race.
It's all high.
Shout
cinema
out
right
Rat
here.
Race.
Can we talk
Best
about Rat Race?
best shroom movie ever made.
Yes.
At this point. At this point, until we've seen more, that's probably Cuba Gooding Jr.'s magnum opus, and it's probably one of, if not the best shroom movies I've ever seen.
I know-
Honest to God.
Did he win an
If you
Oscar?
partake in
He didn't. I don't think anybody
psilocybin
won
or whatever,
anything for that movie.
I'm not saying for that movie.
Watch
I'm wondering
that
if
movie.
they believe Cuba Gooding Jr. has an Oscar.
Cuba should have an Oscar for radio.
He should have a Nobel Prize. He should have a Pulitzer Prize.
Pulitzer
for his
Prize
performance.
for Rat Race and radio combined.
Rat Race.
Acting retarded.
He
And
did
acting,
win an Oscar
the
for
way he
fucking
says-
Jerry Maguire.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird
Jerry
one-off
Maguire,
movies.
yeah.
He's like the Black Nicolas Cage, I feel like. Like, he made a
Yeah.
lot of money. Now he does, like, a bunch of B flicks and, like, shitty movies. He's got one Oscar in the 90s. Made some children's movies. They made some adult movies. Made a little bit of everything.
He had that whole clip.
Not adult movie. You know what I mean,
That
adult
viral
movies. I'm
clip.
not...
Yeah. Somebody.
Yeah.
Hey. Somebody sucked that baby's dick.
Somebody suck that baby's dick.
Legendary.
Hold
We
on,
didn't start a
hold
timer.
on.
I don't know what time we started. I'm gonna say 5:30.
Shout out to legendary party boy Cuba Gooding Jr. We love you, bro. We love.
We're gonna say
Cuba
5:30.
is definitely in the Dream Blunt rotation.
All right, so people talk about dream blunt rotations. Is a rotation like 5? Anything after 5 is too much. I'm not trying to
I would
pass the
say
blunt
5,
with 6 people,
including
bro.
yourself. 5, so 4. You
So
get to
4
add
people
4.
you smoke it with. Okay,
Yes.
I was gonna say, like smoking a blunt with 6 people. It's like, all right, it's too much. Especially a backwood, that shit is gonna be clamped.
Yeah.
Clamps like
ain't
Futurama
coming
by
back.
the end of it. No, it's done. It's gonna be wet. You're gonna be swapping spit with 5 other guys on a clamped ass fucking backwood. You're gonna be eating the weed. You'd be scraping it off your tongue. That's no fun. So you got to keep the rotation to 5.
I'd say off the top of my head.
Unless you're 18 in a garage, you can smoke with hella
If
people.
you're at the
but-
club, don't bring a wood.
It depends.
it
depends.
depends.
If your woods are transportable, they're not floppy, they're not soaking wet. You know, if you roll a wood like a cigar, yeah, fuck it, bring it out. Bring them out. But for me, like, I think joints are just more convenient because you can hand them out. You can bring a shit ton more. You know, if some fucker wants to hit the weed and you don't want to hit the weed after him, fuck it, he can keep it. You got a million other joints on you. Now, you ain't going to let him keep your wood because there's like a whole fucking AFI in there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I used to disagree with this, but Flair said this years ago that the wood is great for personal use. It
wood's
might
for
be
facing.
best for facing.
It's the best for
I
facing.
think
probably
so too.
best.
I think you get the
And I
high.
used to
You will
disagree,
be
but I've
fucked
come to
up
agree.
after that. Especially if you can't put 0.2 in a backwood. Once you face a backwood, you will be fucked up. Especially with the tobacco high too. And then if you want to clamp it, you can clamp it. You have no one. Once it fucks up, you got to blame yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, you're eating the weed. That spit is your spit on the end of there.
Well, a signature Slims joint, it's shitting in your mouth. I never roll a filter ever.
neither.
And I pack it tight. I roll it well. It smokes great, but signature, you'll know I rolled it if you have if you have weed in your mouth. You'll know
I
it.
can't not roll it with a filter. I feel like a girl. Or I don't know. I've been doing it for 10 years now. I'm not going to stop now. I
There's
love a
that,
filter.
There's that clip of the New York City
Classic.
mayor saying, you know, I came from the trenches. I remember buying a Nick and getting 8 joints out of it. What are you talking about?
No. That's why that guy's mayor. Because a nickel bag was a nickel bag. I don't know.
I know
an
Reggie's
80s
back
nickel
then.
bag?
You used to get quite a bit for $5, but like
We saying a gram.
we used to get a gram for $5 of Reggie.
So that's a nickel bag. Let's say, so
That was a Nick for
Let's
us.
get the weight straight.
And a Nick of Kush, forget about it.
He
Just
said
forget
8
it.
blunts. Oh,
It
you
was a
said
dime.
8
Joints.
blunts. This
Kush was
motherfucker.
dime minimum, and
Eric
then you were
Adams.
getting 0.67.
If you were lucky.
and you liked it. You said you took it on the chin. Now, of course, this is coming from a white guy. So
Yeah.
I think-
we used to hit up
probably getting
A1.
polished a little.
Do you remember A1?
Absolutely.
Lived in Southfield. This guy, I don't want to hear about drug dealers not having work ethic because A1 would be 2 towns
Exposing
over.
his business.
He would bag up your 10 bag in a Nike bag, a little tiny Nike bag, and he'd drive it out to you in Royal Oak.
Crispy. Statute of limitations.
Yeah, it's long past the statute. Plus, weed is legal now. Doesn't matter. We donated the nice man
Yeah.
$10.
I
And
hope
he gifted us
Yeah.
some very good marijuana.
I hope he's
And
doing
I hope
good.
he's doing okay. I hope, he's out of the game. I hope he's like managing a Red Lobster or something.
Well, not Red Lobster. They went out. They're
true.
bankrupt.
They'll
now.
be fine. Everyone goes
Outback.
bankrupt.
I hope he's managing an Outback. Or
Outback or something, maybe not a chain, like something crispy.
Outback is crispy.
I hope he's
It's a crispy
managing.
chain.
No. I changed that. I hope he's managing
A Red
Bahama
Olive.
Breeze.
Bahama Breeze. Well, they're under the Red Lobster umbrella. They're
No
next.
way.
Yeah, them
They're-
and
they're probably
Olive
owned by
Garden
them.
are under the umbrella.
You know what? I hope he's managing an Arby's because they seem to do okay no matter what. They never overgrow.
Never see an Arby's close.
They never do too many Arby's.
You never see they're building an Arby's.
Whenever
here.
you see an
never
Arby's,
see
you're
one
like,
close either.
oh, there's an Arby's here. You never. They're never popping up everywhere.
There was a.
Arby's is good. I'll stand by. I don't fight for Arby's.
I stopped
Yeah.
fucking with them after they got rid of the hash brown.
They had
That,
hash browns.
It's that potato cake, but it's
Oh.
basically a hash brown. And after they got rid of that, I'm like, there's no reason for me to come here anymore. I don't fuck with the beef and cheddar like that. I don't
Oh.
really fuck with much else. But there was one fella who was driving in Atlanta, and he pulls up to an Arby's, and there's a long line. He's like, this is how you know Atlanta overcrowded. He's like, I'm not at no McDonald's. I'm not at no Burger
Chick-fil-A.
King. I'm at Arby's, and there's a fucking line. And it made me think, I'm like, damn, like, it is probably overcrowded because how many people at the same time actually want to eat Arby's? That's crazy.
They have to send like a radio wave. The government has to send a wave
Arby's,
through
Arby's,
Wi-Fi and
Arby's.
Bluetooth,
Yeah.
and it puts you on. Everyone's
Meat,
everybody goes.
meat.
Everybody Arby's.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song, down, 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 down.
Yeah.
That dubstep song kicks
I
in.
didn't,
Everybody.
know that
turns their head.
that's a Pusha T sample.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
paid every time they play it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
the
for
boom,
him.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Bum,
him.
bum, bum.
They were
We
playing
have
so
the
much
meats.
dubstep when I went to the Tigers game last week. Like every time there was a hit, it was like 2011 fucking dumb kid on YouTube dubstep. Just blah, 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 blah. First base hit every fucking
Comerica's
hit.
DJ
Everything. Catch a pop
Comerica's
fly.
DJ has to be a white dude, and I would say probably 95% of that crowd is white.
He's got a shitty beard. He's vaping in the fucking booth. In
Yep.
the broadcast booth.
Oh man, competitive
He's got a
vaping. You
box
guys remember
mod.
that one?
There's competitive vaping?
Yeah.
You never seen it?
Yeah.
No.
They do tricks. So they blow
I've seen the
rings.
tricks, yeah, but I didn't
They
know
play
that was
skate.
a
Head to head.
They play like a game of skate.
You got to match
play
the
vape.
fucking...
Yeah.
They
oh
play
my
vape.
God.
Play
That's a
vape.
V.
No, it's cloud.
Cloud. Yeah, so it's
Cloud.
5 letters.
That's a
fucked.
C.
And,
Yeah, like
and
I'm
they're
gonna
like,
blow a
they
square.
have names for the tricks. Like this is a double O swishty shwoo.
Yeah, and then the tornado and all that. I didn't know there was a competition.
This is a jambalaya.
Instead of if you're doing that, you should stop blowing clouds.
What country is the
and
best
start
the best at this shit?
blowing
Gotta be
dudes.
America,
You're not
bro.
gonna get any pussy.
America. Just because there's so much just
The
like
Chinese might
We'd
have
be
it on
vaping
lock,
right
too.
here.
yeah, they might.
We'd be vaping over here.
Anything they do, they're killing it. We talked about Chinese weddings.
I want to go
the
to a Chinese wedding.
in general, when they celebrate, it's a big deal.
It's over the top.
Like,
It's over the
I
top.
remember somebody was telling me why their goods didn't ship, and they were calling to, get a call. Hey, I ordered this shirt. It's not shipping. The guy was just like, Chinese New Year, hung up. Chinese New Year. Everything shuts down over there for a week or
Yeah.
two for Chinese New Year.
It's a big deal.
You got to go to work on fucking New Year's Day here. A
Yeah.
lot of places they don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
got
What do you think I was doing last
test
night?
On the
What do
second.
you think I was doing last night?
I got
you
locked
gotta
in on YouTube Shorts, Chinese celebration YouTube. I fell down a deep hole.
Social credit went up by 5, though.
Oh.
Yeah. I have.
Learning about the culture is
We
plus
need
5.
social credit in America.
I have enough
If
to
we
only.
had social credit, nobody would be able to afford anything. There's no chance.
Be kind of sick. It'd be kinda...
It would be cool to see, like, certain people not being able to do things even though they have money, like the Chaldean crowd, just because they're obnoxious. Like they wouldn't be able to.
I had a high social
you
credit.
could have the baddest credit score and the baddest stacks on the planet, and you still wouldn't be able to get that new Range Rover, bro. Just because you're an asshole and you chew your food.
No, they break bread. They'd have the baddest social credit score.
You chew your food with your mouth open, and you're always the baddest this, the bestest that. Your social credit goes down 1 every time you say this, the baddest, and bro, medium. When you listen, when you say wallah and you're swearing to God and lying, that would be a -2.
About what you paid for your Ram.
100. Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
lying, if you're saying
the
your
deal
boy
you
got
got.
hustled and you're lying about the deal, -1 social credit. I think Arabs more than anybody need social credit They do kind of have that system, though. It's not like as extreme as the Chinese, but like they cut fingers off for stealing.
Do the Chinese actually even? Do they even actually really have social credit in China?
Yes, 100%. Yes. Like
this up.
They have a system, and I believe it's called Skynet, named after.
Like they track your gaming. I feel like I heard that. They're
Man.
like, yeah, you can only game so much.
I believe their system is named after the Terminator system, Skynet, and it's a real thing. Like there is social credit. If you fall under a certain amount, you can't take public transit anymore. You can't lease a car. Like certain things, like it's fucked up. You mean to tell me just because I jaywalk, I can't get a car?
China just announced a new social credit law. MIT. This is 2 years. Yeah, they have that. That's cool.
They're fooling over there.
Why don't we have
that? And then
that?
what makes, God bless this girl, but like Lucan's roommate had a friend back in the day. And this
roommate had a
this bitch went to China to like study and like be a teacher. I'm like, what in the right mind makes you say, I'm going to go over there to that smoggy shithole and I'm going to say, you know what? Yeah, let me teach these kids. You cannot say a fucking thing about you have zero freedom of speech. Everything you grew up having here, you do not have. Not everything, but like probably 50% of it. Cleanliness, quality of air breathing, food that, is normal. That's like beef, chicken, pork.
Yeah.
You probably got some meow meow and some woof, but it's I would never want to visit China. There's some beautiful places over there, and like I'm sure some of their culture is cool.
Yeah.
But for me, as a spoiled American, I would never want to go over there.
I want to buy much bootleg shit there. I want to buy everything. I want to buy like a Burger King fucking pair of Air Jordans for no reason. It's gonna have a Burger King logo where the Jumpman is.
Starbucks Gucci belt. Go crazy.
Yeah, I need all that shit. I need all that.
I want to buy the Soulja Boy console.
Soldier game. You can get it from the source.
From King Soldier?
No,
or straight from China.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely where it was made.
I heard it has every game ever made.
Shout out to the Soldier game and all 67,000 games and counting uploaded to the Soldier console.
It's very impressive. It's a very impressive piece of technology, bro. Fuck your PC rig. Fuck that $2,200 rainbow Alienware shit you got glowing up your room. Get you a Soldier console. Have you guys heard about the Soldier PC?
I have not.
I heard it has Steve Apple shaking in his boots.
Steve Apple?
Yeah.
There's
who makes the graphics cards? Is that Radeon?
Or Michael Soft?
They're nervous.
Yeah,
I'm not a PC nerd.
Michael Soft is shaking.
I was gonna say, there's the Ford Model T.
Mm-hmm.
There's the NASA Space Shuttle.
There's the Soldier console.
Yeah, there's the Luxor Hotel with the light that can be seen from space. Mm-hmm. And then there's the Soldier game. Mm-hmm. All modern marvels of America and just beautiful. Beautiful piece of machinery.
The Crush Pod and Camel Crush cigarettes change to normal to menthol. It's about as impressive.
The bubbles in the Del Taco Sprite.
Whoa, the strawberry pop. God. That is serious.
They need to put more Sprite in the Sprite.
The chewable Sprite?
Yeah, we need a bigger cup.
I want a Sprite that drinks like a Topo Chico. I want a lightning Sprite.
Are we talking about the Del Taco Sprite?
Of course.
With the strawberry poppers.
The one and only double strawberry popper Sprite.
For those not familiar.
I went last night and got the shake, and they told me we don't have that anymore.
What?
Then he said, "Oh, never mind." I had a heart attack.
Oh my God.
My heart skipped a beat.
I had it last night, too.
That tells me that it's almost gone.
They're running out of the poppers.
They're sick.
The employees were eating them all. Every time you go there, you see her in there.
Yeah.
She's over there playing.
Why you got a big straw in the Coke? Why are you putting them in the Coke?
She's playing.
Putting them in all the drinks.
For those unfamiliar, it's a Sprite with like strawberries in it, and then a strawberry syrup, and then strawberry popping boba. They give you the big, thick straw. It is a chewable strawberry Sprite. It's fucked up.
It's like a Shirley Temple, but
yes,
less gay and amazing. Amazing. Like you can be anywhere from a 5-year-old to a grown adult and enjoy this, and we will not get mad at you. But if you're like, 32 years old ordering a Shirley Temple, it's a little sus. However,
why can't I order a Shirley Temple? Okay. If you're a grown man,
I would rather you order an Appletini than a Shirley Temple.
What are those things that grow in like weeds and it's like a big cotton ball and a big? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Dandelion.
That's a dandelion. That's what it's called,
right?
No, that's not a dandelion. You pick them up and it's like the fluffy little weed, and it's like a cotton ball at the end of a big long
You
green
can
stick.
blow it away?
You can blow it away. Yeah,
That's a dandelion.
That's a dandelion.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I feel like
Yeah,
these are the
I think when
sunflower.
dandelions die,
They become that.
they become that.
It is a dandelion. Oh, it is when they. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
You guys are. Look at you, little botanist over here.
Yeah.
Can you blow that as a grown man and make a wish?
No.
If you have a daughter, though, yes.
There's that guy that has like the 200 things that make a girl ick. He adds a new thing every time he
Is there
watches
too
a
much?
new
Is
video.
there
one
too
of
much boyish whimsy?
I'm telling you, it's on there. I don't know, but I'm telling you, it is.
Blowing a dandelion.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I did it a couple days ago. On my walk home.
Yeah.
I saw it there. I was like,
Get
well, I
'em
haven't
off.
blew that. I haven't blew it in
Get
a
them
while.
off.
Get him off.
When was the last time y'all blew a dandelion? I made a wish. I'm not gonna say
I
what it
kick
is.
them all the time. I like kicking them. You know, if you can get them all off in a kick, it's kind of cool.
Listen, I was feeling like
I used to love kicking the actual dandelion. Are we talking
Yeah.
about just the regular
If you
dandelions?
get it to break, too,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Or you remember this one kid taught me, and he probably like burned dance and shit. Because now that I think about it, he taught me you put your thumb there, right at the base of where the thick head is of the
that shit
dandelion,
off.
and you go, "Mama had a baby, and his head popped off," and you flip it right off, and then that's it. There's no other rhyme to it.
And then he squeezed his hamster to death.
Come to think of it, my hamster turned up. He dead in his own wood chips, like he buried himself alive. Somebody killed my hamster and buried him.
How convenient.
In the wood chips.
Hamsters be dying all the time.
When, one thing I don't agree
what they
with
do. I should get one.
that parents do, when the hamster or something dies, they just go get a new one, and they're like, oh, yeah, he's fine.
That's diabolical.
I think that's horrible.
Or when
I've never
they
heard of
say that
anyone's
they
pet
ran
get
away
replaced.
or something.
It's even worse when it's like a dog. Like,
I've
if
never
that
heard of
happens
someone
to a
doing that.
dog or a cat,
My dog's been alive 30 years.
You can't replace a dog, bro. They don't act the same. You could probably replace a hamster.
yeah.
You
can't replace a dog.
rodent
But
or a
when the
fish.
kid's young, you could probably get away with a lot.
Maybe
And
you
they're
can.
just replacing
Yeah.
a fucking hamster.
My parents never did that. That's cool.
Yeah, another German Shepherd. Same.
When our cat died, my mom came and showed me after school. She was like, showed me the body. Showed me.
That,
Look at this.
That
crazy.
frog you had, do you think she ever replaced Little Twist?
No. That
You had a
frog,
frog
I looked
named
up its
Little
life.
Twist?
I looked up its expectancy, life expectancy. It was much longer. That frog could very well still be alive over there
For
in
fuck's
the
sake.
high school science lab.
Man,
Yeah,
we need to go to that degenerate ass school to pay that frog a visit.
We're here to see a Little Twist. They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about?
The frog.
We're here to see Little Twist. I need to hear what happened to Little Twist. I donated that frog.
You
I
should
didn't.
call up there. You deserve a block on the wall, like another block, in the donators.
Do you think they still have our blocks on the wall?
Probably not.
They had
probably
some from
not.
the 90s when
If
we were
they
there.
if they change the carpet, which I doubt, but if they change the carpet, they probably painted the place too.
Yeah.
They have some decency.
You talking about those? You get to like sign a block when you guys graduate
Yeah.
your
I
school.
forgot what I
Yeah.
put on
Put it in the
mine.
wall.
Did you
I didn't do shit.
I don't remember what I put on mine.
Shout out David because he just wrote it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
That was his catchphrase.
It's appropriate.
David was like an action figure with a pull string in the back.
Yep.
It's over.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah, no, that school was quite a trip.
Shout out alternative school.
Shout out to getting your GED.
Yeah, for new listeners, well, everybody's a new listener. We didn't even say who we are.
Yeah, I was waiting for the beginning, but
Yeah, so Austin and I'm Nick, aka everyone calls me Slims. You'll probably hear me as Slims a lot. But Austin and I, we went to the same school together, so we have a lot of funny stories
yeah.
in high school. And our boy here, Flair, he's also Austin. Flair. We got two Austins, so he's Flair.
Can be confusing sometimes.
Yeah, I like whenever somebody says Austin across the room and they're talking to Flair, like we'll both look.
Yeah, I've recently switched to Austin Flair. Well, you've been Flair for
I've been
a while.
Flair for a long time at this point. Even Kai still calls me Flair. He called me that last night, my buddy.
It's kind of weird here, like saying your own name.
Yeah, I agree.
Damn,
I agree.
I
Whenever
wish.
I was friends with Nikki P,
Yeah.
I would say Nikki P. I never said Nick. I don't know anybody. There's two Nicks I work with.
Nicholas.
Two Nicks I work with, and one of them, when I call him Nick, I'm like, I wins.
It's weird.
Do you like having nicknames? I like having a nickname, but then until a girl calls me it.
No, a
I don't
girl
like when a
can't.
girl calls me the
I never
nickname.
like when a
Yeah.
girl calls me Slims. That's like, then we're homies. I like.
Yeah, I
Nick.
feel like it's writing on the wall right there. It's like,
Or
oh.
when she goes, Nicholas, and she does like flicks her tongue.
For the listeners, he's flicking his tongue.
Makes you feel like
Oh
you're,
my
you're
god!
in trouble.
Knock it off.
Nicholas to the principal's office.
I'm glad I don't have a
Nicholas-
name you can make longer.
Or when my mom was mad, Nicholas Everett.
Oh,
The
man.
middle name comes out.
Yeah.
It's over.
Your middle name gets brought up, you're getting your ass beat.
It's over.
You got another thing coming if the middle name comes up.
Judas Priest, another thing coming. You're getting your fucking ass beat. Your middle name comes up. Someone's charging up some stairs or down some stairs. A door's getting slammed.
The PlayStation's getting broken.
Ass is getting spanked. You're
Something.
going in the corner. You don't ever want to hear your middle name.
The middle name is forbidden. Nobody ever guesses my middle name.
Not an easy one.
No.
And mine is just my dad's name, but, you know, if you're not hip on traditional Kurdish names, you'll never get it.
Yeah, bro, I can't believe it's. I would have never guessed your middle name was Ashley either. I never met a guy
Yeah,
with a
you
girl's
don't look like
middle
an
name.
Ashley.
With
It should be a
spelt
thing.
like nay. You know how?
Oh, like EIGH?
yeah,
That's that.
yeah.
That was a trend about 10 years
Ashley.
ago.
Ashley. With
Yeah.
a,
So there's
some names.
a lot of kids that were born.
Shout out to all those fat bitches named Ashley.
I hate alternative spelling names. Like I really don't like Jeff. Geoff.
Geoff?
Geoff.
Oh,
Jeff.
yeah.
Oh, it's pronounced Jeff. No.
Isn't
No,
that
that's
what
Geoff.
Jeff Keighley is spelled like that?
Of course.
He's
it
got
is.
both.
I have
Yeah.
weird
He's
Jeff
got
name.
the EIGH, doesn't
Yeah.
he?
Yeah.
I'm Jeff Keighley.
His
not
parents
Geoff.
double dipped
Yeah, they were fooling.
in the millennial trending, but he's older than us. I don't.
You're
get
born to be a dork. You're destined to be a dork if you have that Jeff
all
spelling.
the
Sorry, all the
all
Geoffs
the
out there.
Austins out there with an E, you can go fuck yourselves.
Oh, that's bad.
Because I hated
That's
every
bad.
time I would see that written.
Austin.
Austin.
Austin
Austin.
is great.
You ever seen an Austin with an O?
No.
I believe
but
there's a
I've
guy in
seen
the Maple,
Austin
there's
with
guy
a
in the
Y
Maple
and
Leafs.
it was
Hold
a
on.
girl.
Austin?
Austin with a Y.
What the hell?
There's a girl.
There's Austin Matthews
They're just trying
on
to be
the
different.
Toronto Maple Leafs. Auston.
Oh,
just trying to be
hell.
different.
And he has his own flavor of prime. $53 million contract. Oh my God.
There's Knicks
Holy
with
shit.
with a C. There's Knicks with a K. There's
Yeah.
Knicks with a
N-I-K.
CK.
It's like if you name a cat. dude.
N-I-K is like the European spelling.
Yeah.
N-I-C-K is like the, I would say the Gentile kind of,
Yeah.
you know, like St. Nicholas.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Nicholas. There's different ways to spell Nicholas. Some have no H.
Yeah, see.
That's like Polish to me. Or
Yeah,
something.
see, I think Nickolaas.
And Nicholas.
Yeah, that's strange.
wild.
Yeah, that's
you don't
strange.
see that. That's
so
Nickelodeon.
many
over there.
letters.
Yeah, yeah.
You're Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that's a I'm gonna be diddled the next child star name.
Letters for the sake of letters. Probably like a 19-year-old mother. N-I-C-K. Yeah, for sure. Sorry, all the young mothers.
No, make better decisions.
Hey, we all have the same decision. You either wrap it up, you don't. Listen, you can even kill the fucking thing.
What's crazy is like, you know, this is just kind of dawning on me right now. Obviously, you know, you're not supposed to be doing the nasty at that age, right?
At 19.
No, like young mother, 15,
Oh,
16,
like teenage
right?
pregnancy. Yeah.
So, but here's the thing. It's not like they can go and buy condoms because they're fucking 15 years old. They can't go to the drugstore and be like, yeah, I need these condoms.
I feel like there's.
So that's
recall-
why teen
I feel
pregnancies
like I bought
be happening.
condoms.
I recall there being like a rule, like you had to maybe I don't know law. I thought you were allowed to sell because it's like this was our rationale. It was better because it's better to let them buy a condom than have kids and get pregnant. That's what we used to do as a kid. You would be like, well, this is allowed because you'd think of a rational reason, not think about the law around it or
Yeah.
anything. You wouldn't think about why or who cares or anything. That was our. I think we bought a condom, but we bought it from late night.
Oh, liquor store condom. That'll get you a
And-
teenage
but that
pregnancy.
guy, he'll sell you booze at 12. So
The first time I bought condoms, the lady at Walgreens was so nice to me. I went there just for a little thing of condoms, and I had a hoodie
did you
on.
get something else with the condoms?
No,
or
I
just
went
the
there just for
condoms?
my Trojan ecstasies, and she's like, "Do you want a bag?" And I was like, She's like, "Baby, don't be." She's like, "Baby, don't be ashamed." She literally just reached over the counter and shoved the condoms in my hoodie pocket. She's like, "Baby, it's okay," and just threw them in my
Wow.
hoodie.
that's real.
Made me feel really good. I'm like, you know what? This is okay. People
Because like when I buy condoms, I still buy candy or something with it, or a drink. I can't.
you can buy just straight condoms.
I can't.
You're too old. It's
I
not
can't.
embarrassing. Everyone fucks.
I can't. I don't want the cashier to know that I'm about
You're
to
getting
go
pussy?
fuck. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'd rather him
They're
assume.
gonna think I'm cool.
I'd rather him assume that. I'd rather him assume that I'm just gonna have
dick
this
dry as hell.
this Coke.
Let's go.
Ain't got no pussy.
Let's go.
This Coke and these chips, and maybe one day I'll get lucky. He doesn't need to know that this honey pack and these condoms I'm going to use in an hour and a half. And my bathroom is sparkling clean. He doesn't need to know that.
Buying a honey pack with like some booze is really fun though. It's like, let me get a half pint of this. It's like, oh,
Now,
You
when
in for a
when I
Friday
buy a
night.
honey pack, usually I'm buying Woods with it too. So he knows we're in for a good night. It's like, oh, he's going to smoke weed and jack off. That's awesome.
You remember on Halloween when I was dressed as a bumblebee?
Yeah.
And we went to the liquor or
Yeah.
the gas station, and I
You
bought
bought
the honey
honey?
pack. One royal honey, sir. He was dead. I needed it,
one royal honey.
I was a bee.
Listen, we are 28 and 29 years old, and we have to
No,
use
we don't.
the honey
No, we
pack.
don't. Get him off. Get him off.
We,
Don't listen to
It's
Flair,
a choice.
everybody.
It's a choice.
No, listen.
It's a choice.
We need it.
oh.
Listen. This is a cry for help. We need it.
We have to use it.
What makes it royal?
So the term
it's
royal,
Arabic ancestry.
The term royal honey is a certain kind of honey that's produced that turns a female drone, into a queen bee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So this is not royal honey. It's not like the one that's
Cialis is not found in nature.
No, it's just this is just honey with fucking Cialis in it or
Yeah.
whatever, tadalafil. And that's
the
they thought
government-
it was clever.
Here's the government name.
Yeah,
the government name.
they thought it
Tadalafil.
they thought it was clever to call it royal honey. And honestly, it is clever when you look at, because I looked up royal honey, the first thing that came up was, how do queen bees become queen bees? I'm just trying to figure out how to sling that dick with 3 hands. I did not need a bee or insect lesson, but it was nice to find out, because then you find out how that happens. Because I wonder, how do they crown a queen? And sometimes colonies will reject the queen.
Yeah.
As sometimes my colony will reject the honey pack, and it won't work. You'll get a dud packet.
Oh, you've gotten that?
I've gotten a dud packet before. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And it didn't really do much. I mean, my dick was still hard, but it wasn't like.
Because you don't need it. Because you don't.
No, it just wasn't like it was supposed to be.
If you guys hear us over there at Royal Honey,
Please send us a box.
send us a box.
Send us a box.
Let us get a promo code or something.
want a
That's
soccer
our dream
jersey.
here.
Send me a hat. Send me a beer koozie. Send me
And we'll
slides.
tell
Use
the
code
Rhino
had
Pill to
to.
take a hike. Rhino Pill. Promo code.
Promo
Promo code
Rhino.
had to. Promo code had to for 15% off your first order of Royal Honey plus free shipping.
Plus free shipping.
Go to royalhad to, and this does not exist. You are going to get scammed. I don't even know if there is a royalhoney.com.
I don't think
It
there's
probably is.
an official Royal Honey website. They look shisty.
No, it's like anytime you look, if you ever Google it, it comes on like a smoke shop website.
Yeah,
to
it's
buy
like
it from.
provided by Shopify.
They're about to drop a Royal Honey vape.
Oh, man.
You smoke it and get a boner.
A vape that gets you hard.
And it's got games on the vape. You can play Pac-Man while you get hard.
I like that. Send me one.
I like that type of talk.
I'm trying to smoke boner pills.
Royal Honey, if you're listening, if you pay for the tattoo, I will get the packet tattooed.
I want the bee tattooed. I get a bee tattoo. It'd be kind of cool.
Now time for our
I'm afraid
halftime
of 'em.
smoke sesh.
Halftime.
This might be a thing. We could do a halftime smoke sesh every episode. We'll see how we're doing.
Hang on.
We'll
Yo,
see how the next half of this episode goes.
Yeah.
I thought this was a generic lighter last night, but peep how cool this is. This is the Rick Bic. Completely blacked out Bic.
It's like Rob
Even the metal
Rob
part.
Dyrdek's
It's
car.
a Bic. I
back
didn't think
in
it was
the
a
day.
Bic. I'm like, what is this ghetto shit I got at the liquor
This is
store
the
last night?
Opium Bic.
That is, oh my God, it's the Opium Bic. It's all blacked out.
It's
There's
opium.
no chrome on here whatsoever.
Opium.
Not the metal tip.
Whoa.
Ken Carson turns me into a demon.
Hey, where's the toilet?
Opium.
That's the ashtray, by the way.
We're opium guys.
He has a toilet-shaped ashtray.
We have yeah.
Shout out to Han for buying the toilet
toilet.
ashtray.
Yeah.
Beautiful housewarming gift.
Now, as we said earlier, this podcast might sound like shit today. I don't know. If you listened to a quality podcast a minute ago and you switched over here, let us know. Because we're looking at audio-treated rooms. We're looking at different settings and environments. We're looking at equalizers and compressors and limiters and noise gates.
We're looking at all sorts of data, and it's getting the people fired up.
It's getting the people fired up. We got Davis Clark is coming on. He'll
Fuck
be our
Davis
next
Clark.
guest.
We got a box of Davis Clark. Listen, all these Instagram Explorer page guys that you guys see, these Tony P's, all these like male lifestyle vloggers, just leave them on your Explorer page. Do not follow these guys. Don't like their shit. Don't comment on their shit. Because then it goes to their head, and then they're not fun anymore. I can't watch these guys anymore. I can't watch Tony P jaunt around anymore. I've had enough of his shit. I'm not gonna lie.
After
this guy's 50 weekends in a fucking month. The weekend of my life as a 25-year-old man. He's been 25 for 4 fucking years. A weekend of my life. You watch it go on his page on a Monday. A weekend of my life makes sense. Wednesday, a weekend in my life. Thursday, how many weekends do you have? Yeah. How many weekends do you have? I never see you working. I never see you working, Tony P.
Is that what he does for work?
He's a consultant. He's a 25-year-old consultant manager. I don't see you working, Tony. Come do my job. You know what? How about it? You wouldn't last a day in the fields, brother. You wouldn't last a day in the fields, Tony P. Work outside for 1 week, you will fold.
I think if Davis
I
Clark
don't even work outside.
I saw him run a route.
If Davis Clark worked at a drive-thru, he would fold in 1 day. He would not be locked in.
What restaurant is it?
McDonald's. He'd be finished.
McDonald's be getting ran through the most.
He'd be finished.
McDonald's, Taco Bell when the sun goes down.
If he worked at Chipotle, he'd be fucked. If he was grill man for a day, he'd be fucked.
We have no faith in you, bro.
If you're listening to this and you know who Tony P is, go ahead and look him up
on Instagram.
If you can
Tony
find
P
the
DC.
if you can find the clip of him playing football, flag football, he's running back in this route, and his little route, oh my god, it was tough to watch. He did this little shimmy with his hands out in front.
His moves suck. He's not a very nimble person.
No, no.
He's stuck in the mud, like these heavyweight fighters. He's just absolutely stuck in the mud. No moves, no pizzazz.
None. A weekend in my life at the Jelly Belly factory in Wisconsin.
Oh man,
a weekend of my life at the AVN Expo.
I'm here to see Jules Jordan and get a close up of her asshole.
His dream is to be the host of America's Funniest Home Videos.
Wow, that was funny.
His literal dream.
I would take that gig. Do they even still do? I feel like the internet got rid of a lot of shit. We don't need America's Home Videos.
They still do
anymore.
AFV, and it's hosted by Carlton.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Still on TV, man.
Alfonso Ribeiro. Here with some mid-ass videos you might have seen on the Vine.
That is his name. He got a crazy name. That's a fucking Dominican closer right there.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Number 26, Alfonso Ribeiro.
Could also be a driver name, too.
Mm-hmm.
I could see that.
I might make my next MLB The Show my player, Alfonso Ribeiro. They need to let you take steroids in that fucking game, bro. It's fucked up. You know how you play 2K My Player, and it's like you can buy like the Gatorade and shit like that, and the muscle milk to like have more endurance?
They should let you buy the crud to have a crud game the next game.
It should be high on the court.
Yeah.
J.R. Smith did it. Why can't I?
Why?
How much more money do I have to fucking give you guys? I mean, just let me buy, dog. I'll even pay real money for the steroids, and then we'll be the show. You know, $2 for like 5 games or something like that. Let me hit dingers.
Yeah, cheat codes in MLB should just be steroids, right? They should just call it that.
What's crazy is cheat codes are being disguised as microtransactions now.
Yeah.
You know, like back in the day, it used to just be you go to CheatCC or whatever website, print out fucking
Cheat
6,
Planet.
7 pages, you know, and then you got the jetpack cheat right there. You got this cheat, that cheat, infinite ammo, infinite health. And you just type it in on your fucking controller and you get it. Nowadays, it's let us have your credit card, the expiration month and year, and the 4 digits on the back, and let's fucking give you a little trickling of something for $20. That 20 does not go, like 20 in the economy. You know how like it's the 100 is the new 20 pretty much. Like it's easy to piss away $100 as an adult.
Yeah.
Give me 4 hours.
$100 don't go nowhere in the gaming world no more.
Oh,
Game
that's
for $70
up.
fucking dollars,
Yeah,
bro.
it's crazy.
Unless you're on Steam, but that's different subject for a different day.
You could, you could potentially in 1 month, buy a game and then get your PlayStation month online.
Yeah.
And that's your 100.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You're done for. Man, $100. You
think
know, back in my
PS2
day, $100 got you 2 games. Games were $50, and they were for the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube.
PS2 was 50, and then it was 360 where they became $60.
I don't know why that $10 difference. Maybe I'm broke, but when games started becoming $70, I'm like, 70 is a lot for a video game.
They were pushing it.
It was 60 for so fucking long. They're like, oh, but the console's bigger. It's like, well, that ain't my fucking problem.
I think Nintendo had theirs at 50 for a little while, and then they increased theirs.
They made Tears of the Kingdom $70 for no fucking reason on the same game. It was a $70 game. It was a $70 game.
Yeah, that's actually pretty crazy.
It was a $70 game.
It's a crazy game, but
It
that's
ain't
a
worth
crazy
$70.
price.
Redditors. The guy at GameStop gave me shit when I traded that in. I was trading in like that and like Pokemon, and he's like, "Oh, you getting rid of all the good games?" And I'm like, "Good is subjective."
I got.
I'm like, I
Good
don't have Fire Emblem. I'm like, you see me trading in Fire Emblem? No.
Yeah.
You traded
I'll play the
in
game.
Tears of the Kingdom?
Sure did.
Whoa, you were at the end.
I don't want to beat that game.
I
don't.
got,
I don't get. I have
it's
80
funny I'm
hours
playing
in
it right
I don't
now.
give a
I
fuck.
got shit for trading in Wonder, Splatoon 3, and there's one more he gave me shit for, but
The GameStop guy. Why do GameStop guys have attitude?
it wasn't attitude. He was like, "So you didn't like these?" I'm like, "No, I like them. It's just I'm never gonna play them again. So I might as well get something for them while they still have some value."
Get a brand spanking new game.
Gaming.
This is the gaming section of the pod.
Insert Orson Welles. That's his name, right?
Gaming.
At a
Yeah,
risk
fuck
of
Tears of the-
sounding stupid
Fuck Tears of the
publicly.
Kingdom.
Yeah.
I'll get that out of the way.
Fuck that game. I got Final Fantasy Rebirth. Crazy game. I played it for
I'm
about
excited.
20 minutes because I've been playing Fallout
Loki,
4.
you know what? Let me borrow that when you're done.
Of course.
I'm not even gonna buy it. You know, that's where we're at.
Of course.
I've bought enough games.
Friends let friends borrow their games after they're done beating
Yeah,
it and
real
after they
shit.
spoil it.
Yeah, don't spoil.
Yeah, I'm gonna spoil it for you.
I heard the ending is divisive.
I heard you get the fuck Aerith.
Dude, I'm kind of fried. You want to hit this?
Yeah.
I'm kind of good. I'm supposed to go out. It's 6 now. 6:10.
Yeah, we're going out tonight to see
Big Saturday night.
DJ Susan at the Magic Stick. Just another night, more house music, more crushing it with the gang. We got I forget who the opening act is, but yeah, it'd be a good time, you know. Go out, put that shit on, and go dance your pants off.
I heard the opener is Evil Knievel. You're gonna be doing a 45-minute set.
Evil Knievel?
Evil Knievel.
The
yeah.
Evil Knievel.
Shout out Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel, come on the podcast.
Is that what we called Ranger Truco instead?
That's what I called it.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember
that's
his
funny.
name.
Evil Knievel. Shout out the legend, Evil Knievel Ranger Truco, putting on a great show. And Kevin Knapp, the guy before, Kevin Knapp did very good.
Kevin Knapp was sick as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Kevin Knapp.
That was the rare instance of the middle act being better than the last one. And also, I would say when we saw Party Boy 69, I think Godfather, and I don't remember the other DJ who was there. I don't think it was Assault.
No,
But
I would remember that.
yeah,
He's my favorite.
Godfather did damn good there. He showed out.
DJ Godfather is so cool. I'm not going out. I'm not partying tonight, listeners.
He's being a responsible adult.
Listen, man. There's just
But he is going to pregame with us.
You
there's
got
a
yours
lot
in.
going on. There's a lot going on. Okay, I don't think you people understand, but
Oh man, guys.
listen, man.
Oh.
Listen, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This is fucked up, but Mance Raider has an army of 100,000 wildlings, and they're marching south, and they're going to take the wall. And winter is coming, guys. I need to know what happens. I need to know what happens. I need to see how this plays out.
You see, Game of
I'll bet the
Thrones,
kid watching-
for me, still has a 7-year ban because so many people told me to watch it. It pushed it back 15
I'll
years.
be at the crib watching Game of Thrones for the first time ever in 2024. Which is a funny fucking show to like watch at this point. It's cool, but yeah, I gotta focus on that, man. I gotta focus. Stop fucking around with these girls, guys. You guys gotta stay gaming. Don't
Stop.
focus on no girls. You gotta stay streaming. You gotta stay drinking
Stay
beers.
gaming. You gotta stay gaming, bro.
There was
Yeah.
there was a girl who posted something, and
I'm
I don't know
cooked.
why she put
I'm
this
cooked,
out.
fam.
I don't know why she put this out in the airwaves. But she's like, I'm going to my little cousin's wedding today, who is younger than me. Meanwhile,
this.
I'm in credit card debt. I'm in a situationship with my ex. I'm so broke that I asked a man on Hinge to drive me to the airport, a.k.a. I had sex with a man for a ride to the airport. And then she's like, and I got chlamydia twice this year. How are you going to trickle that in at the end?
I'm sure the airport ride.
Do you think she got chlamydia from the airport guy?
That'd be hilarious.
Man, but why would you put that out in the airwaves? See, men,
It's probably rage bait.
Men don't get enough credit.
I think it might be rage bait.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore.
She
either.
looked like she
I
had
don't know.
chlamydia twice, and she looked like she fucked a random man
Well, that's
to get to the airport.
Well, what did she look like?
Poor girl.
A white woman. An unaccountable white woman. Anywho, shout out to the men who suffer in silence. Because there are men who make way worse decisions than this, and you would never know.
Yeah, no.
She's over here. Oh, yeah, my cousin's younger than me. I'm in credit card debt. And my ex's situationship. I've sucked a man's cock to ride a plane to get to my Spirit Air flight. And then I fucking got chlamydia twice.
You think it was Spirit?
Listen, if she's broke enough to ask a man that she just met to take her to the airport, there's no way she's flying anything else other than Spirit or Ryanair.
Though. I guess broke and flying. You can't afford the ride. You can't afford the Uber there. You could find Spirit.
Maybe American, but like Ryanair too. But she's not British.
I don't
think
I've ever seen a Ryanair plane.
You won't. I think they only fly in the UK and Europe.
Oi.
Yeah. Ryanair is real fucking bad. They have standing room on planes. You heard me
joking.
right. Standing room.
He said you heard me right because he saw my face, and I'm like,
standing room on
do they
the
buckle
flight.
You in? Do you?
And what's crazy is
shit?
These sell first because they're so cheap. Like it's like $5 for a ticket you would normally pay $100 for.
$5. I'm gonna take a $12 flight to Miami on Ryanair.
Well, the flight is like an hour long.
Standing, I'm fucking my feet are swinging in the air.
Turbulence, it's over.
So what do they have? It's like a fucking subway. They got poles. You stand.
Yeah,
on.
you hang on to something.
Bro, there's probably beggars and performers on that plane, like a subway. There's a guy that lives on a Ryanair plane.
Hey, as soon as the seatbelt sign goes off, that's when the performances start.
That can't be
3-card Monty. You got 3-card Monty. You got a guy playing guitar. I wish I would step off that ledge, my friend.
Bucket drummers.
You got a couple bucket drummers in the back.
And then there's one homeless guy living on the fucking plane.
One homeless man sleeping and shitting and smoking a cigarette at the same time. And his shit is going everywhere.
I don't even know. I feel like Ryanair. I've never flown a Ryanair plane, but from the sounds of it, I don't even think the bathroom got a door on it, bro.
Oh man, you got to pay extra. Oh, I think the CEO said I would get rid of the bathroom. Okay,
I like the sound of this guy. I like the sound of this
guy. He said I'd either get rid of the bathroom or charge people to use it so we could make more money and make the flight cheaper. And I'm like, bro, it's already cheap. You got people spending $5 to stand. What the fuck, man?
Imagine like a dad with his family.
What's next? You're going to take away the oxygen for a free flight? If I hold my breath, I'm good. What the fuck?
I can imagine like some cheap ass pissed off dad taking his kids on vacation. Like, use the bathroom before we get on the plane. Use the bathroom. They're like drinking water. Like, no water. We're about to fly. Like, I'm not paying for what you guys.
I told you to go at the terminal. I am not spending 70 quid for you to go to the fucking bathroom.
5 bathroom trips, 70.
Where's that place?
Sounds like a real capitalist. They should get rid of the bathroom.
Where's the place where the Brexit geezer loaded up his plate? Toby's.
Quick
stop at Toby's to load up that plate.
Toby's Carvery, which looks like British Boston Market from the looks of it.
Or like British beef carver.
Yo, shout out to the legend.
You know, my brother speaks very
Carver.
highly of Sign of the Beef Carver. However, none of us have been in there for years. And I don't know why he speaks so heavily about it.
It's still open?
Hey.
Yeah.
Next Friday night.
I think it's still there.
Next Friday night, we get the Sign of the Beef Carver.
No, I got an idea. We'll do a bang bang. Monday, we do the Motor City Crab Leg Buffet.
Oh.
And then if we still have room after the Motor City Crab Leg Buffet, Sign of the Beef Carver.
For those who are unaware, Sign of the Beef Carver is a like roast beef a la carte restaurant. And if you are, I think that median age for the customer there is about 75. It's all geezers. My grandma loves it. My dad loves it. Side of the beef carver.
And for some
Honestly,
odd
I'm a
reason,
speak
my 34-year-old brother loves it.
picky ass.
And he hasn't been there for years. He wouldn't be caught dead at Sign of the Beef Carver. He'd be like, it's garbage. It's garbage.
I remember when I was like 20.
Homeless.
I feel like I was like 20. Me and my buddy, we smoked weed and went disc golfing, and then afterwards we went to Sign of the Beef Carver for dinner. Me and him, and there's this old lady in line in front of us, like with her tray, loading up her plate, and she's like talking shit to us. She's like, you guys stick out like a sore thumb. I'm like, yeah, we know. And then she also said, not a good place to meet girls, huh? And we were the youngest people in there by about 50 years.
I'd have been like, what about you? I'll knock the dust right off you.
There wasn't even any like grandparents. There wasn't even like any elderly people there with like their middle-aged kids or anything like that. It was like.
Did she have the dinner lady elbows?
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone in
fuck
there
yeah.
had dinner lady
I'd
elbows.
have been,
Everyone
I'll
in there
tear
had a
your
hunch.
ass up right now.
There were some walkers in there. There was some canes in there. There was a little bit of everything.
I'd have been like, Ethel, respectfully, I'm going to bend you over and polish it right in this beef carver if you keep acting up.
She was talking shit. That old school roast beef just gets you fired up, man.
I think roast beef might be an aphrodisiac.
I don't know.
Look at the term roast beef pussy.
Pussy don't look like roast beef. It looks like pussy.
It looks like a roast beef flour.
The term roast beef pussy. The thought of it gets me horny, so that means
roast beef is not a very
roast beef-
sensual food.
But roast beef might be an aphrodisiac. You might get a little horny when you think about it or eat it or
It's the
smell
red
it.
meat. I don't know.
I could see it.
I don't be getting horny off the roast beef. I've never been horny.
What's
inside
a
of beef
food?
carver.
There's definitely
I've
been
never
some
seen
food.
roast beef pussy up close.
I
I've been
believe Sign of the
fortunate.
Beef Carver has 2 Michelin stars.
Roast beef pussy.
You said it like D Brown.
Roast
With the roast beef pussy. You know the bitch with the pussy be hanging low.
Beef pussy.
Shout out to all the rap bitches with the roast beef pussy.
We love the roast beef.
I've never seen it.
We're circling back to Arby's. Dun 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 dun. dun.
We have the beef.
Yo, Sign of the Beef Carver. Imagine building your. Going back to Sign of the Beef Carver. Arby's sauce on Sign of the Beef Carver. Yeah. Now you want to go. See, Sign of the Beef Carver don't have 2 Michelin stars for no reason.
We're gonna bring.
They
it
don't
up.
have Michelin stars.
They got 2. They
That's-
don't got 3.
That's fake
They got
news.
2.
We're gonna get sued by Michelin for you just handing out stars to the fucking beef carver. What's next?
we
The
do-
owl got 1.5.
No, we're gonna do had 2 stars. We're gonna do had 2 stars. It's gonna be
I
our
like
own
that.
star
I
rating.
like that.
It's gonna be our own star rating
I
What's
think
that?
we hand out a star to a location.
out of
A
3.
must-see location. That's what Michelin does with their places.
Oh, okay.
This place is so, and like restaurants are really uptight about it.
Dude, do you know how the 3 stars works? It's
Not exactly.
It basically works like their scale is basically like had to, got to, must.
No way.
Like a 1 star is like, hey, if it's by you and like you happen to stop by it, you drive by it, ever seen it before, you go stop in there. 2 stars is like, listen, if you're out of town or whatever, like maybe if it's not too far away, got to. And 3 stars is like 3 stars is like, this food's so fucking good, you should literally plan a vacation and like fly here
It's
to
a
try
must.
this dinner.
Wow.
3 stars.
So that's what we should do with our local spots. We should give it a
Yeah.
1 through 3 star rating,
Yeah.
or maybe like a 0 through 9 because we all have our own star rating, and then maybe we combine it.
Yeah.
You know. But
I'm
I like
saying
the
it right-
sound of that.
I'm
We
saying it
say
right now.
This is a had to. We say this is a got to. We say this is a must
A
or
must.
a bust.
Oh,
Boom.
muster
A
bust.
boom. A bust.
Muster bust.
Is it a must or a bust?
We shouldn't acknowledge the bust unless
No,
the
you gotta
people are
let the
asking
people
for
know.
it.
You gotta let the people know. You can't just be like, "Oh, we're here today," and you know what? It was all right. No, if it sucked ass and they didn't have all my favorites, I'm letting you
Not
know.
all my favorites.
I'm letting you know.
Man, I'm gonna say it right here, live on air. We're giving Sign of the Beef Carver 2 out of 3 stars.
You give it a 2?
I think Sign of the Beef Carver is worth a 6-hour drive.
This is crazy because
this is a crazy man.
No.
I've
We're giving
lived
it 1
near it
star.
my whole
We're
life.
giving it 1
damn
star.
near, and I've never been.
1 star. Well, you're missing out.
I think I might have been once.
Next week.
1 star next week.
Next-
1
When
star.
I went,
Stay
I
off
remember
for
there was a
everybody.
lot of old people.
Of course.
There is.
Okay. Yeah.
1 star. We're giving it 1 star.
All right. What
There-
should I get? What do you recommend?
I don't fucking
Isn't it
know.
a
Roast
buffet?
beef. It's like an a la carte. It's not like a buffet. It's
Oh.
like there's a bunch of food in front of you, and they cut roast beef in front of you, and they got like hot food.
I
Yeah.
gotta
Pans of hot
ask
food.
my mom and dad the name of this place,
You can
but
get
there's like this
Mac
small
and cheese.
cafeteria buffet.
It's like a cafeteria. Yeah.
It might be called cafeteria buffet. It's a southern thing, And literally, you get a tray, you load up that plate, and you go
Fried
sit your ass
okra.
down. Yeah. I don't remember what it's called. I will get it for the episode 2, and I will shout the place out. Same concept.
To give it the
but
star rating.
less beef.
I had 2 stars.
So
Yeah, I don't want to get sued by Michelin.
You would give Beef Carver a 2 out of 3?
We're giving it a 1.
I would give it a 1
We're
as
giving
well.
it a 1. If you've driven by the place, be like, I wonder if it's any
Slim
good. Check
hasn't
it out.
been there yet, so right now it's sitting at a 2 out of 9. So it is almost a had to.
Listen,
Oh, whoa.
restaurants full. There's not a lot of restaurants that have been around a long time nowadays. There really isn't.
Yeah, the family dining is all gone pretty much. There's only a couple. Not any good ones either. I remember going to these places with my mom and dad very vividly. For like fucking $7, you get fish and chips, soup, salad, and a fucking slice of pie. What am I eating on this plate to where you can offer me a soup, salad, dessert, and a drink? What kind of fish is that? That's got to be some kind of mystery fish.
They get that good salmon.
No, it was like cod or perch. And it was like fried fish always. And the Fridays
they're
after
good
church,
cod.
they'd be fucking banging because they're always right across the street from a fucking church. I miss family dinings, man. Family dining was the shit.
Yeah.
You can get anything.
There's one on Woodward, I think. I don't know if it's still open.
Golden Basket?
Yeah.
They're gone. Yeah,
No way. The
gone.
building's still there with the sign and
Yep.
everything.
They're gone, though.
Shit.
I bet you they'll be taken by some
Golden
bullshit-ass
piss
dispensary.
basket.
They'll
They
be taken
out.
by some bullshit-ass dispo or something.
We need to give star ratings to dispos too. It's always a possibility.
Butter,
don't
you got a 3 stars for me. 3 out of 3.
I'm
Butter?
gonna be honest with
Mhm.
you.
3 stars.
3 stars.
Wait,
my
how-
favorite dispo right now.
Yeah,
I've never
well,
been to a
they've-
3-star dispensary.
They've hooked you up.
For the listeners who do not know, they were selling an executive membership when they first opened. They still are, but they were selling it for $60 rather than $120. And for a year, you get 30% off butter products, 15% off everything else. And they were running a promo until the end of March. So January 15th is when I signed up. Every day until the end of March, if you came and made a purchase a penny or more of a cannabis product, they gave you a free 1/4 ounce of weed. So what do you think I did? Every day, I made it part of my routine to show up, buy a $2 tube of pot dots, and get my free weed. And I walked out. I did the math on everything with combined other promos and what I spent. For around $80 to $100, I got 11 ounces of fucking weed. I will never speak highly about a dispensary the same way I speak about butter.
Shout out Nature's Remedy still.
I
we,
fuck with
we
Nature's
miss y'all.
Remedy heavy.
We miss y'all.
Habibi Jordan, I'll come see you real soon. As soon as Butter starts hoeing it, but they are giving it away over there. And it's not no bullshit-ass weed. I know what he's going to say. It's dirty weed. Quality Roots got some dirty boof. He's right about that. And Loom, forget about it. I ain't going to fucking Loom. But Butter got that shit. And it's making everybody giggly, and the ash is white.
Yeah.
Shout out Butter.
There we go. There you go.
Go see the nice people at Butter while they're still giving it away. When they're done
Yeah.
giving it away, go check out Nature's Remedy because they have the cleanest weed in Michigan.
And don't come crying to me when they're done giving it away.
Yeah, it's not my fault. You missed it. You missed it. We're well into May, and they've only been open 4 months. And to be honest, that free 1/4, they were running that at the Ann Arbor location too. I had half of mine to drive over there. You know, I go
See what they
drive for
got.
30 minutes and fucking spend $2 and get a free 1/4 ounce of weed. I get a free half ounce every day for $4. That's insanity. I was getting so much weed, I couldn't keep up with smoking it.
Of course you can.
I was bringing 10 to 12 joints out to the functions. I was smoking 3-4 woods a day, just facing them. And I'm just still piling up on weed. Eventually, I ran out of weed, I think, mid-April. And that was smoking like a hyena, too. That was smoking like
Wasting
crazy.
the shit.
Yeah,
It's
just
awesome.
giving it away. I remember I gave you guys like maybe a half zip. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't like this shit. I just didn't like it. Compared to the other 3 I had or 4. Yeah, man,
I
that's
smoked
Spoiled.
it. I
butter.
liked it.
Butter. They listen. I just
Fucking
want.
butter.
I just want the people at Chipotle to love me like the people at Butter love me. It'll never happen, but Butter, even when they don't have all my favorites, they still treat me like a human being. I've never been treated like a human being in Chipotle. I get treated like the dog I am by those customers.
A guy from Nature's Remedy added me on Facebook the other day.
Really?
Like a bud tender added you
yeah.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
White dude with glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh
added
my
me too.
God.
He looks like
That's my boy. He don't work there no more. He's
I
a
figured.
he's a realtor.
That's what I saw. Yeah.
I thought it was a flex ad. I thought he's like, hey, look at me now. You used to buy weed for me. Now I'm a realtor. But no, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
I like that guy. I like that he's doing good. And I forget his name. I feel bad.
I-
But
No,
hang
bro.
on. We're gonna
We're
pull
not
up
gonna-
his
You
name.
can't drop
we
the
don't
name.
need to
Can't
dox
drop
him.
the name.
We don't need to
Don't
dox
drop the
him.
name. No.
I'm glad we don't.
Yeah,
remember
we
that.
dropping the name. Listen,
No,
we got to sell
no,
some
no.
houses. We dropping the name. 100%. I don't think he'll mind. He knows what type of time I'm on. Is it Blake? It is Blake. I'm not going to drop the last name, but Blake, if you're listening, I'm going to send you
No,
this.
his name is Stuart.
Yeah, I'm going to send you this later. And if you want me to drop your last name on the next one, I will, so people can come see you and buy a house. If not, forget it. It's fine. And thank you for listening.
Yeah. Yeah.
My guy.
Why are you looking up customers? You can't do that, dog. Why are you looking up customers on your Facebook ad? Oh, this guy comes into my store.
I don't know how.
Yeah, low
Well,
key.
here's the thing: is I recently made a Facebook just to use Marketplace. So he saw me on People You May Know through you.
Through me, but he has like 4 other people that we have more mutuals now. But I remember it
He's
was just
trying
one.
to sell some cribs.
Yeah, that's how realtors are. Oh, I got to know everybody. I got to get my name out there.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I'll give you $3,000 for a house. Any realtor listening, I'll give you $3,000
Blake.
cash.
Blake, if you're still listening, I'm not trying to shit on your career, but shout out to those realtors who literally cannot do anything else. And you know the type of people I mean. Like, if they had to have an actual functioning job with hands or whatever, they wouldn't get a single fucking thing done, and they wouldn't last more than half a year. But they're very good at printing business cards, putting up lawn signs, and having other people do their paperwork. They're very good at that.
Sounds nice, man.
That sounds like a hell of a job to me.
Sounds awesome.
Hey, shout out Blake, bro. You got it
That
made,
sounds
bro.
awesome. I want to be a realtor.
You got it made, brother.
You know what, man? I think the key to buying a house is, you got to show up with cash. Listen, it's hard to turn down cash right in front of your face.
Cash.
Yeah, I want $280,000 for this 2-bedroom.
How about
Well, you know what?
$270 cash?
How about, you know what I got for you? I got $10,000 cash. And put it in front of their face. You got to pull it out. Don't have it. You got to flip. You got to count it in front of them. All these hunters be like, here's $10,000 cash right now. $10,000
Slam
at
it
your
on
ear
the
right now.
table.
It's hard to say no to cash in front of your face. Little salesman trick out there.
Also, I kind of want
Try that.
housing to crash, and I'll tell you why.
Mhm.
We need more people at Wingstop.
No, we don't.
You know, like
seem
Wingstop
to be
needs
doing
help.
fine.
Chipotle is bleeding right now. They are on their last
I
leg.
don't think it's the
And I
lack
can
of
think
workers.
of 3 girls I know right now. I really wanted to say one of their names just
Don't
there. I
do
really,
that.
really did. Listen, if you know who
No.
I am and you really want to know who it is, text me. I'll tell you who. But anyways, these 3 bitches would do so good at Chipotle at not caring and not telling the person that I got double meat or queso. They'd do very good at that job. We need you. We need you back in the food force because McDonald's saying, first of all, and go ahead every time when you pull up there. Listen, we need
old.
some nicer people there.
We need some nice
And
people.
we know how nice you are. Hey, come see my open house. Come see my pussy. Like,
Yeah.
we get how nice you are and how giving you are, but we need you behind that speaker where you belong.
I just want to work one shift there, man. Let's work one fucking shift at Chipotle, and we're gonna feed.
Rob them blind.
We're gonna feed everyone we know for a month. We're giving them raw meat. Yo, just freeze it. Just give them chicken. Be like, yo, freeze it. You can thaw it. It'll be good. Give it your fridge for longer.
If I work at Chipotle, I wouldn't last more than a day because I am heavy scooping everything for every customer, making myself a bowl, and leaving. I'm getting the fuck on as soon as that line is gone.
I'm bringing 2 coolers, loading it up with bowls. 2
I'm stealing
coolers.
a backpack of chips.
Oh.
Just
Why stop
loading
at
a
a
backpack
backpack?
with the chips.
No, you know what I'm doing? I'm getting a hefty garbage bag, pouring tortilla chips in there. And we'll get like
a lawn bag.
I think like a laundry tote would be good. You know what I mean?
A
You know,
lawn
like
bag
big-
because they serve it in the paper bag
Yeah,
too.
I need a
It'll
lawn
stay crisp.
bag. Need
It'll
a
stay
lawn
crisp.
bag. The greasiest fucking thing. I'm gonna bust. You take it to your car. I need a lawn bag of that. Yeah, we're robbing that place blind. Listen, we're gonna do one weekend of Chipotle, probably one day. I think 1 8-hour
I think we're
shift
getting fired
on a Saturday.
on the first shift.
Do you think we're making it 8 hours?
No.
I'm not ringing up nobody.
No,
I'm telling
I'm
everyone
not
no,
coming
if you
off
want
that
free
line.
Chipotle.
I'm not coming off that line, and I'm making fun of people if I don't like their
Here's
bowl.
the thing. None of us can be on the grill. There's like 3 people that work the line, right? 2 people.
No. They're
No.
not putting me on the grill. I'm saying I'm afraid of heat. I don't
So
fuck
like
with that.
one of us, I'll volunteer. I'll be like the guy that makes the burrito bowls, but one of us has to be the cashier, or this all falls apart.
Why?
Because we have to be hooking people up. We have to be robbing them blind.
No.
Fuck the grill. The grill.
No.
Because
Like,
then
this is how-
they could be like double chicken, double this, and you just ring it up. You just don't ring them up. But you ring them up for a Coke.
No.
Call it a day.
No. So here's what we do. We don't need to be on the cash,
Yeah.
but what we do instead is whoever's making the bowl,
Yeah.
when they ask for double chicken, give them quadruple. When they ask for one protein, give them double.
Mm-hmm.
Give them
Hook them
queso.
up.
And do not tell the guy. Be like, hey, yeah, just
Put
single
the lid
chicken.
on it. Yeah.
You can't even close the motherfucker. Yeah, single chicken, no guac.
2 side tortillas. 2 side tortillas.
No, it's like a bowl that's being wrapped in like 3 burrito tortillas because you can't close the fucking thing. And then some guy was like eating his bowl. Some black dude was eating his bowl on Instagram, and he's like, "Shit, I treat it like a muffin. I be chewing the bowl like the muffin wrapper." Chewing the muffin wrapper is crazy. I've done it before, but it's crazy. But chewing the bowl, like, yeah, on purpose. You got to get that last little bit of cake that's stuck.
Oh.
The cupcake.
Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all ain't never struggled. Y'all ain't never.
What?
Struggle.
Y'all ain't never wore a XL. You know, y'all don't know nothing about that. But he chews on his Chipotle bowl to get the flavor out.
Like a dog. Like a vulture.
It must be a Southern thing.
You can't do that, bro. You can't chew on to get the flavor out. You can't chew on a bowl.
We are
Have some shame.
It's that degradable bowl.
I don't care what it's made out of. I don't care if it's degradable. It's a bowl. It's not food.
degradable.
Yeah,
I've heard biodegradable.
it's biodegradable. Yeah,
I've never degradable sounded like you were pulling a fast one.
Yeah, let me degrade.
Chewing on the Chipotle, bro. It's
degrading.
not a thing of yogurt. You peel the lid off, take a lick.
It's
you
the
can't
same
chew
concept.
your Chipotle.
Yeah,
I do that
same
with the
To
concept.
what?
pudding.
To taste the hot sauce? What are you even tasting? The flavor? What are you even tasting at that point? You can't chew on a Chipotle, bro.
Can you chew on a cupcake wrapper?
There's only honestly there's only a few.
Can you chew on a cupcake?
No,
wrapper?
there's only a few things that separate us from animals. A dog would chew on a cupcake wrapper to get the last little bit of flavor out.
He ain't really been in them trenches, you heard me.
I like sweets.
I think
I
we
was in the
did.
trenches. I had Del Taco 2 times the other day. I've had Del Taco 3 times this week. Don't tell me about the trenches. I love garbage.
Again, shout out to the poppable Sprite.
Do you know they're bringing back what's the shit what's the gum that comes in a jug that looks like a gasoline can? They're bringing it back. I'm going to expose myself real quick.
The what that looks like a gasoline can?
It's like bubble gum that comes in a gasoline can.
Oh, yeah, the little like chiclets.
Yeah.
It's like mini chiclets that come in a jug.
Bubble jug. They're bringing back bubble jug, everybody.
Whoo.
So this is a little snack update. There's a lot of garbage. There's a lot of fucking shit to look forward to this summer. You guys ready for this? They're bringing back
Lost.
bubble jug. You guys remember bubble jug?
No.
It's like little pieces of bubble gum. It's like
Yeah.
chiclets damn near, and it comes in a little jug. Comes in a jug.
I don't remember that at all.
Bubble jug.
That's crazy.
Bubble jug, tropical
Bubble
fruit.
jug.
We also
Little
have
On the
Baby's
Lost
gonna be on
episode,
the
we
new
talked about that collab with Sour Patch Kids and Oreo.
we also have a new Sour Patch Kids collab hitting the streets. We have Snapple flavored Sour Patch Kids. The good people at Snapple and the good people at Sour Patch Kids have linked up to create Sour Patch Kids gummies in the form of your Snapple flavors. And also joining the Snapple line of collaborations is everybody's favorite Swedish Fish.
Oh,
Snapple flavored Snapple flavored Swedish Fish. And we also have, you guys ready for this one? Wrap your head around this. We have a pink lemonade flavored, guess.
Oreo?
No,
Oreo?
it's not an Oreo. I wish it was. We have a pink lemonade flavored Kit Kat. Pink lemonade
Oh,
flavored.
Kit
What?
Kat's been
We're
snapping.
getting exotic.
They had
What
the churro
the
Kit Kat.
actual fuck?
Japan has had the crazy Kit Kats for years, and now they're finally coming to America in forms of these limited
Pink
edition
lemonade
flavors.
Kit Kat sounds crazy.
Yeah, I need that
Yeah,
tomorrow.
No, that
and then we also have a pecan
churro
Snickers.
Kit Kat was going crazy. By the way, we did hit an hour a few minutes ago.
Well, the thing is, I wanted to finish my thoughts on the exotic Kit Kats in the world of exotic snacks.
Well, I'm cool. I don't care. I'm cool to keep going.
Kit Kat has been going crazy. Let me tell you, there was this anime store I used to go to. They'd always have limited edition like Kit Kat flavors, and you could only buy like a single mini bar. They were limited edition, you understand? They had a sweet potato Kit Kat. When I tell you, if I've had 25 different Kit Kat flavors, that sweet potato one was. It might have been the best piece of candy I ever had in my life.
Is it better than the
Damn.
Gerber at Woodpile?
Yeah. But it has the texture of the Kit Kat. It's the sweet potato Kit Kat flavor from Japan. Please bring it back. Please bring it back. I've had a lot. I've had they have like a white raspberry cheesecake when I tried. That was crazy. I need to stop talking. I'm exposing myself for my snack knowledge.
We're getting gluttonous here.
I am
Elite-
gluttonous. I'm
elite
going to
snack
hell.
Knowledge.
I have elite snack knowledge. I am going to hell.
Do you remember the Fritos that were shaped like NASCAR cars?
He might have more elite snack knowledge than I do. I'm not aware of this.
Do you remember Cheetos Asteroids?
Yeah.
In the
the tube.
In the tube. Okay.
The tube of
I'm
Cheetos.
testing your elite snack knowledge right now.
Doritos 3Ds, pretty exotic from back in the day. I liked that
Yep.
like 20-something years ago.
Yeah, they weren't bad. They kind of resemble Bugles.
Mm.
I'm not a Bugle guy.
I still haven't seen the Sour Patch Kids Oreos at the grocery store.
Oh,
I'm looking. I need it.
fucking gross.
That's not gross.
Nauseating.
Don't knock it until you try it.
I will not try it.
I
and
mean,
will
a
continue to
lobster
knock it.
looks gross. You know what I mean? Who was the first person to be like, "Oh, I want to eat that"? That doesn't look appetizing, but it's delicious, is it
It was
not?
prisoner food.
Same with the crab. Exactly, prisoner food.
And
So
then
how
they
do you
realized
know?
the prisoners were happy as hell come dinner time, and then they're like, actually, we could sell this as a delicacy.
So how do you know you are not going to like the Sour Patch Kid Oreo? Do you like Oreos?
Not really.
If I give you one right now, would you eat it with a cold glass of milk?
With milk, yes.
Another
Without milk,
another
no.
joint. I give you 2 Oreos on a napkin with a cold.
I need
glass
milk,
of milk.
yes. Yes, with milk, yes.
Yeah, you like Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why wouldn't you like them?
I like
combined?
mustard, and I kind of like Oreos. I wouldn't be doing what Lizzo did, dipping Oreos in mustard.
Someone at my job told me there was good ones, and I don't believe them. I think they were just bullshitting.
I think people are subjectable, and retarded. Not our listeners, though. Our listeners
Mustard
are
Oreo.
great people.
Unless you dip in Oreos and mustard, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear any. I don't want to hear any guff about my Sour Patch Kids Oreos, which I don't even know. They probably suck, bro. They probably
They
suck.
probably do suck.
A sour.
The churro ones were pretty good.
They had a caramel. They had like a caramel latte one. Like that one time, it was a caramel frappe Oreo, I believe. That was fucked up. I might have ate the whole box in a day, and I'm not a cookie guy like that.
What about you, Slim? You got any snack you're kind of hype about? Any snack that's got you in a chokehold other than
This
the
is
Sprite?
gonna be lame, but I saw for the first time there's a Payday chocolate.
Instead of
Really?
the caramel, it's chocolate,
Is it-
or
or
is
is
it,
it
Covered in
coated in
chocolate.
but it's still a normal payday?
Yeah.
Wow,
That sounds like some
that
pressure.
actually sounds
It
awesome.
was.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was excited for
It
the
seems
first
like a
time
whole meal
about
of a kid.
candy
Man,
in a while.
payday's an underrated candy.
Yeah, I agree, man.
When it's fresh, or if you put it on top
Yeah.
of an Xbox for a little while.
Put it on top of an X.
Oh man, it's good shit.
it's I'll tell you
Everybody who eats high chews, please put them on top of your PS5 or your Xbox for a little while, and then eat those motherfuckers.
Let me
Trust
get a little
me.
warm.
Warm up your payday. Warm up your high chew.
this, man.
Elite snack knowledge.
But every time you grab a Payday, the wrapper's a little dusty because it's been sitting there.
People don't be eating paydays.
No,
I love them. They're good.
the wrapper's dusty.
Yeah, wrap your head around that one.
Flair has just brought to my attention that Burger King has a new birthday pie slice.
Oh.
The new pie slice features a creamy birthday cake flavored pie filling. Excuse me.
Real snackers get the pie.
Oh shit! I fucked
Scratchy throat.
Listen,
fucked
real
it up.
snackers get the pie at Burger King. If you know what I'm talking about, the Hershey pie through the Burger King drive-through.
It's cake.
Yeah.
What's on top there?
It's a candle.
Well, there's a candle and whipped cream and sprinkles, but what's this chunks here on top?
It looks like cheesecake bites. It looks like little pieces of cheesecake is what I
That
imagine.
might be
Oh,
a
no,
hit.
little pieces of cake, it looks like.
That might be a hit. BK Lounge is
Oh.
heavily slept on.
Oh.
I was reading that it has a
Is this
birthday
your
cake.
phone? Whose phone is this?
It has a birthday cake filling, and what is it? Cookies on top?
Cookie crumb crust and is topped with rainbow-colored sprinkles. They are cake bites is what it's covered on top. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
You know what's crazy?
Christ.
It says it comes out on May 13th, and it's the 11th. Why would you show me some shit? Why the fuck would you
didn't-
show me something if I couldn't
I
have
thought it was out, bro.
Comes out in 2 days. Go to the BK Lounge.
I'll be
Maybe when
first
this
in line.
episode is out, it will be out, and go get you one.
Hold on. Let me check the hours of my local Burger King right now.
Shout
What
out
is
to
it,
the
Monday?
Burger King on, what is it, 11 and Ryan? Always
They
eager
are
to
not
do business.
fucking around.
Always open and always eager to do fucking business.
Hold on.
You will get the freshest fucking Whopper you've ever had in your life.
So the Burger King is 24 hours. So hypothetically, we could go 12:01 on Sunday.
And well, if they what if they didn't get it in yet?
Then I will be posted up front with a lawn chair because I need that first batch out the freezer because I know
need
they're
that
not baking that
first
fresh. I need that first slice out the freezer that's thawed because ain't no way they're baking that shit fresh at Burger King. A birthday pie shake. I need the first one.
The Hershey pie.
I need to have boots on ground before the birthday cake
I think
slice comes out.
I think the structural integrity of the United States of America is being held together by the Hershey pie. The birthday cake pie might be able to come up and lend a hand.
I think
we
a
might
lot of
get flying
snacks.
cars by next year.
I think these Frankenstein foods are a distraction. Every time they're like, "Oh my god, dude, check this out! They have Cinnabon flavored like fucking Cocoa Pebbles." They just bombed somebody.
The mac and Cheetos. How many kids do you think died during the mac and Cheetos thing? How many barge ships were loaded up with children?
When did
during
mac and
the
cheese
mac and
Cheetos? I feel like
Cheetos?
mac and cheese Cheetos came out like in 2020. That
Yeah.
was a COVID distraction.
Yeah, maybe.
I could be lying.
I don't remember when they came out. It seems like so long ago.
I feel like mac and cheese Cheetos has gotten plenty of people ill. Probably about a dozen, I would say. Instead of mesothelioma for like those people who worked in the factories, if you or a loved one ate mac and cheese Cheetos, especially flaming hot flavored, you might be entitled to compensation.
It's like for the government on their screen, every time they bomb a country, it's like new flavor unlocked. It's like a kill streak.
New flavor of
get-
barbecue
You get
Doritos.
Fruity Pebbles Ben and Jerry collab.
Dude, they're taking a
We
walk.
need to bomb Canada to get ketchup chips.
Ketchup chips are not that good. You like ketchup chips?
I've never had them.
They're not good. They're really not. I've tried them.
You like ketchup?
Yeah, I do.
You like chips?
Yeah, but I don't like ketchup chips.
I never had that. It sounds weird,
It's
but
okay.
I try
They
it.
have ketchup Lay's.
It's not bad. I feel like they gotten better.
Lay's had chicken and waffles flavor for a minute.
Bring
and
it
Not
back.
fucking with that.
Everybody
Bring it
hated
back.
it. I liked
Bring
them.
it
Not
back.
fucking with that.
So I'm the weirdo.
Why don't they do that anymore? Why don't they don't do these create your own flavor contests? They used to have democracy. Now that is the America I believe in. We were a stronger country where we didn't believe in democracy, but also democracy. And you would vote for your favorite flavor of Mountain Dew.
Do
You
y'all
had
know,
Voltage versus Whiteout. We'll never drink Mountain Dew Whiteout ever again.
Remember when Cartoon Network
Remember
had
that?
you vote for the new president of Cartoon Network?
Really? They
I
did
voted
that?
for Ed.
Who won?
I don't know.
Probably number one from Kids Next Door.
I think
Pe-
Ed
would
won.
Probably
man.
be my
Well, maybe it was
guess.
number
Ed should-
5. It was like Ed versus number 5.
Do y'all know my favorite flavor of chips?
Jason Tatum.
No, those are honorable mention though.
Is it the little baby chip?
The Flamin' Hot Barbecue is all right. No, not the all-in chip.
No.
The lemon pepper garlic, hot, mild, sweet, onion. Fucking.
My
Old
favorite
Bay.
flavor of
The
chip.
Young Thug. One of those
Red
red
I
Salt
salt
wish
that you
I
put on
wish
the
I
top of
wish
your
Jeffrey
fingers.
had a chip. No, Bugles.
Young Thug Bugles.
Young Thug does not have Bugles, but he should. They need to get on that. Or Sexy Red, one or the other. They need
I
to.
think Sexy Red, yeah, actually, she should have the
So my
Bugles.
favorite flavor of chips, Lay's, salt, and Vifella. We'll end it on that. Good night.
Oh.